Well, greetings, First Missionary Church family. We just want to give you a short update on the building and the giving of the church. People have been asking questions. We do want to thank you for your prayers and support. Things are going well. So I've asked John Stuckey and Jeff Fiddler and Ryan Mayhew, our treasurer, to give these updates.
Well, hello, church body. John Stuckey and Jeff Fiddler here. We are the co-chairs of the Building for Life Building Committee for First Missionary Church. And we wanted to take a moment and share a little update with you on the building project. We know that a lot of you have been asking since we haven't been able to meet regularly. A lot of you have been curious about the status of some of the remaining projects that are going on with Building for Life, and also where are we at on the finances. So today, we'd like to take a couple of moments and address those for you today.
Okay, well, for the update on where we're at on items on the church building, we have first of all the dirt work for the parking lot. The dirt work is complete. They have completed the compaction and grading of the parking lot, just waiting on the opportunity for it to dry out enough to pour the concrete. The wiring, they put it in a week ago last Monday, or not the wiring, but the conduit for the wiring for the light on the north end of the parking lot. And then the hanging of the bell, that still needs to be done. The steel has been purchased, and it will probably wait until the parking lot is done so that we can get in there with the machine to mount the bell. The doors on the church all need to be keyed, and we hope to key them alike throughout the building, with the exception of a few for some master locks. We are seeking bids on that and currently have received one, looking for a few more as well. And then we have a basketball goal that has been donated to the church that we plan to mount in the parking lot, so the youth, and hopefully we can draw some kids from the neighborhood to utilize that and have some ministry opportunity there. And then after the parking lot is done, we'll need to do some landscaping and plant some grass. And we're also looking at options to run monitors throughout in the foyers, in the nursery, and the ability to do overflow in the activity center.
Okay, so now we'll cover just briefly the financial situation for the building. And of course, a lot of the projects and items for the building have already been paid for. But there are a few outstanding items. Some of them are yet to be completed. So we just kind of give you a quick list here of items that we do anticipate will be additional costs that we have yet to pay. One of those, of course, would be the fee for the architect. Of course, the cost of the parking lot, which has yet to be completed. Jeff talked about the door locks there and hanging the bell, and then some of those other miscellaneous items that we were talking about as well. And some of those, of course, we had to make some estimations on what we think those costs will be. But based on our estimations, we're looking at a total required cost or required funds, and this would be above what has currently been raised. We're looking at about $125,000 additional cost above what we have raised today. And so what we're anticipating is the church will take a loan from the First Midwest Missionary District for that amount. And then we will work with the missionary district to pay off that loan as the funds continue to come in. So it's exciting times. We appreciate everyone who has continued to pray and to give to the building project. As you can see, with the fact that we are having to take a loan out, we would ask that you continue to pray and give as the Lord allows you. So that we can continue to see this project come to completion. So thank you very much for your support and for your time in listening today. God bless.
Thank you.
Well, sitting in front of this camera is about the last place I'd like to be, but Ray asked if I would share an update about the giving since we aren't meeting in person. Even though we are not meeting as a body, the church continues to incur our normal expenses, the most important of which is paying our pastors. Many of you may not realize it, But they are actually working more right now during this time as they strive to lead us to a deeper relationship with Christ. Preparing the videos and worship guides takes a lot of time, as do additional district and denominational meetings. This is in addition to returning calls and caring for people as they always do. This is certainly not a plea for money. We would like you to know that we have gotten off to a very strong start this year. In March, we received more in a single month than we had received in over 2 years of any other month, and April has been very good for giving, even though we have not met as an entire church body. There are many ways that you can continue to give to the church. You can use the good old United States Postal Service. You can give cash or check to your house church leader, assuming you trust them to deliver it to us, or you can even drop it by my house. Also, we have recently made available an online giving option that can be accessed through the church website at fmcnewton.org. Near the top left of the website, you will see a donate button. Click on that, and the donate page will come up where you can choose which fund you would like to donate to. If giving for the normal operations of the church, choose General Fund, or if giving to the building project, choose Building Fund. I'll also talk about how to give to multiple funds at the same time later on. Once you choose a fund, you will be redirected to the giving website where you can enter the amount you wish to give. Enter that amount and then click Give Now. An added convenience is that you can choose Sign Up at the top right of the page and create an account that remembers your information. Here you can enter your payment information and it will be saved for future use. In the picture at the left, you'll just enter your email address and create a password and confirm that password and hit Create Account. Then a new page will pop up where you would choose your giving method. You can choose to give with a credit or debit card, or you can give with an e-check. An e-check is automatically drafted out of your checking account, similar to the way people receive their paycheck via direct deposit. Don't worry, we don't actually see your bank account information. As a board, we would encourage you to use the e-check option for a couple of reasons, the most important of which is that we do not want anyone to go into debt to give to the church. The second reason is to keep the costs low for the church. Using a credit or debit card costs 2.75% of the amount given, while an e-check costs 25 cents per transaction. Once you have selected your giving method, you will enter your name and account information as shown. Also note, you can select to make a one-time contribution, or you can make a recurring contribution every week, every other week, each month, or each quarter. Once you have saved an account, you can give using that account in the future by choosing Use My Saved Payment Method. Once all information is entered, there are 3 checkboxes under Additional Options. The second box says, Add a private message to the organization. If wanting to give to multiple funds, please check this box and enter a message similar to the one shown. I will see this message and post your contribution accordingly. The third box says, Optionally add X amount to cover processing fees. If giving with a credit or debit card, the comment will have an amount populated that will be equal to the fee paid by the church. If desired, you can choose to cover this fee. When you log into your account, you can also look at your giving history by clicking on the Donations button. However, please keep in mind that this will only show your giving that has been done online. It also will not show donations that were made without signing into your account. Please note that we are not set up to receive gifts through the Text to Give option at this point. In closing, we would like to thank you for continuing to give faithfully during this interesting time. Your continued faithfulness is greatly appreciated. If you have any questions about giving or how to use the giving website, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Also, if you are experiencing a financial hardship during this time, please do not feel obligated to give. Please let us know. We would love to help you out.